Right, give me. I mean, it it is temp. Oh shit! Hold on. Star, 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 star. Yeah, yikes. I'm gonna go with this one. No offense, Glacial Ravine. Why is Glacial Ravine is a standard map? Glacial Ravine's a standard map. I want something that, no offense to this mod, I know is going to work. Because, historically, mm, I'm actually gonna... Hmm. Hmm. This could go wrong, and I don't have the hard drive space to fix it if it does go wrong. If this goes wrong and I die, well, we might just be fucked. This is Glacial Ravine. I was going to say this doesn't
Local
look
units.
very foresty, but no, I think this is just Glacial Ravine. I think that the Mammoth is strong enough to win a 1v3 on Heroic.
Warthog, ready to roll. Where to? Supply pad, complete.
I am... I'm not going to promise anything.
Let's roll.
I will pump out a second scout just because without the AI, there's going to be a load more extra supply crates I can come and scoop up. I could try and push out to get a base,
Supply pad, complete.
second base, where there would normally be an AI, like in here. No, I think in here would be. It's here and here that would normally have bases that don't because I've put them on spectator mode.
Let's go.
I could try and do that. It would make it a bit harder to defend.
Supply pad, complete.
I think potentially we'd try and get some Marines and fill these slots here.
Anytime. Awesome.
But also, we've got the supplies to do that.
On the move. Awesome.
I think it's kind of risky. I'm not sure what I'd go for. I'm going to go for a barracks. I'm going to do
Supply
it.
pad, complete.
Supply pad complete. Really, I should be investing in defense.
Firebase ready.
Really. I should at least get some form of turret down. I also don't want to leave this guy out in the open too much.
Rolling. Awesome. Let's go. Station upgrade complete. All right.
Are you close? I think you might be too close. Give me more supplies and give me a couple of those.
Local units.
Do I try and grab this third base? It's going to be far too much for me to micro.
Local units.
Yeah, so you're too close. So start doing little incursions into their land.
Good to go. Local units.
Give me these 2 Marine squads, and we are going to do that.
Supply pad complete.
Just in the hope that if I can keep him out of this area, when I say him, I mean the computer as a concept. Yeah, okay, so I don't like that already. Sorry, I should also say, I did look at the patch notes. I didn't see anything super worthy of note.
Supply pad complete.
It was kind of just, yeah, a load of bug fixes, and that was kind of it. This guy appears to know that we have only our base here. So we'll do that. You're building. We want to get more of that. The problem when it comes to a 1v3
Enemy engagement.
is there is a supply cap. You can only get so many supplies per
Supply pad complete.
second.
Supply pad complete.
That cap,
Base under attack.
it is pretty forgiving,
Turret complete.
but it's not. You know what I mean? It's not something you can just ignore. You do kind of have to
All units.
pay attention to it, unfortunately.
Supply pad complete.
Yeah, so there will be a point,
Enemy engagement.
and I think we're probably not massively far off of it,
Turret complete.
where we just can't get any more supplies. That's what makes these so fucking hard. What are you? Oh, you're a scout.
Let's go. Moving out. Turret complete.
Okay.
Supply pad complete.
Upgrade you. Give me that. I want to start getting
Turret complete.
something. Do we try and take this base as well?
Fortress upgrade
I
complete.
mean, we probably could. Fortress upgrade. We then want to get that.
Turret complete.
We probably want to take this
Supply pad
base
complete.
and put the mega fortress there.
Reactor complete.
I don't really want any offensive abilities on that guy. It just doesn't really do much for us, unfortunately. Vehicle depot somewhat in the middle. You probably want to be upgraded. Give me new blood for this. You guys can go here, try and take this base.
Complete.
I don't like how passive they're being.
Local units. Fortress upgrade complete.
Sorry, so where's... Huh, okay. You've just rolled the rebel colours. Fair enough. That will throw me off. So he's got
Enemy engagement.
no production facility and
Vehicle depot
has
complete.
killed our scout.
New blood. Researched.
Field armory here, and I think I go airpad up here with some extra supplies.
Local units. Enemy engagement. Reactor improved.
Hostile targeted.
There we go. That is the last of the infantry units because the supply showed up.
Complete.
Go like that. Sergeant Forge here. I don't know what you do, to be honest.
Airpad complete. Reactor improved.
Ready. You bet.
So that's our 4 tech level. We've just got to save up a lot of money.
Where to?
But like, I think... Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Who's that? Well, I'll accept it. Hello.
Supply pad complete.
Hello. Hello. Who is this first? Yep, it's a fucking filthy Indian scammer again.
Local units.
On the target.
Supply pad complete.
What was that? Was that this being dropped down? Sorry, I there were certain things going through my head there, and then I realised, oh shit, this is a video that I'm planning to upload to YouTube. I can't say that.
Local units.
I'll get them.
God, fucking subhuman cunts.
I'm ready.
Firebase ready.
Oh, got a bit
Local
stuck
units.
there. Oh, that's not looking good.
Anytime. Attacking.
Forge can't.
Shoot it up. I'll get it. You got it.
Can't ram things. Forge can't ram things, of course.
Orders.
I could swear he did in the campaign. We do have our fella coming in.
Supply pad complete.
And by that I mean the big guy. The big boy. Sun Devils are pretty good for this. Sorry, how are we going here? You're fine. You're fine.
Station upgrade complete.
Station upgrade complete means we get some turrets going. Really, we should be upgrading turrets. Do we want anything here other than a supply pad?
Supply pad complete.
Oh,
I'm on.
for fuck's sake. This guy seems kinda shit.
Scorpion. Ready to roll.
Like, remarkably shit.
Turret complete.
However,
Rock and roll.
Supply pad complete.
you know, we do seem to be winning. You give me more supplies. I'm gonna get one of each production facility. Combat engineers to repair things. Upgrade the Sun Devils. You...
Turret complete. Fortress upgrade.
heal
complete.
and repair, so I'm gonna get a
Turret
couple of
upgrade.
those. Stick them in everything.
On the move.
I'm gonna see what these guys do against this, because
Supply pad complete.
that's fairly decent. Like, that's decent damage.
Base under attack.
Base under attack.
Detected. Research.
That I would assume was a scout of some sort.
Ready.
Give me large turrets. Yep, that did go through.
Supply pad complete.
And then give me
You got it.
Mammoth. Go and just lock down the entire map, pretty much.
Power turret research.
These guys, what are you doing? Oh, you're going air. Mod developer, I found another book for you. The Wasps have Spartan shield down. Boop 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 noises. I don't like that he's going air. Because it kind of... Jesus Christ, you're fucking slow. Kind of negates
New blood.
the benefit that we
Research.
had in being able to just lock down an entire area.
Turret complete.
Get you. Luckily,
On the way.
our super base
Turret upgrade.
has the ability to, it's got built-in air
Vehicle
turrets.
depot complete.
4 additional turret slots, reinforced, heavily reinforced with dual anti-air turrets mounted on top. I didn't want to spend too long reading that because it's, I want to get the base down first. Sun Devil
Fire
turrets
base ready.
are upgraded and deal more damage. Or upgraded to deal more damage, rather. I would hope that they're upgraded and deal more damage, otherwise it wouldn't be much of a fucking upgrade, would it? So you are locked down. Give
Firebase
me...
ready.
That's quite interesting.
Air pad complete.
The fact that
Grenadier,
this guy can
research.
shit out anti-air units,
Spartan, good to go. Hitching a ride.
and can do that. The problem is the AI hasn't really done much. And that could be one of two things.
Ready.
Number one, it could just be because he is also, yeah, you can see
Supply
from
pad
here,
complete.
is sitting in here. He's sort of blocked himself off. And so
Station upgrade complete.
it could just be that he's sort of secluded himself,
Focusing lens.
and is
Research.
sort of staying on this side of the map because the pathfinding can't find a way. Or it could be something worse, like a
Supply
triple
pad
Scarab
complete.
assault.
Repair kit researched.
Although,
Supply pad complete.
okay, gains the ability to fire an anvil round that deals heavy damage and stuns enemy units, which is why he can't ram things. I will just upgrade these. I'm fairly sure that we're at the supply income limit.
Good to go.
It is a
Moving
bit
out.
hard to tell, to be honest, sometimes. I don't know which one's more likely to be attacked. I would assume this one, but I'll probably put like the air pad here because I don't really care about air units, I don't think.
Stunner researched.
Rock and roll. Let's ride.
I suppose we can't get a Marine squad because
Turret
the extra
complete.
unit that we've added on, the new blood, has
Supply pad complete.
pumped it up, and we can't get a Cyclops either. I'm not sure I'm not sure how much I like that,
Strafe.
to be quite honest.
Researched.
Too easy. Suit it up.
We have those
Turret
things that are
complete.
quite strong. I guess we still do have the Nightingales.
Grenadier
Is that
researched.
what those are called? Nightingales, yeah. So we do have some way to heal. Apparently not here,
Got it.
because you're full health, because you didn't have a chance to take damage. So I think I come and lock you down here again.
Napalm adherent researched.
I think a good idea would be to stick this guy up here. Man, if only I could be bothered to,
Firebase ready.
like, I don't want to say a lot. I watch a fair amount of, They Are Billions,
Let's ride. On the
game
way.
that fucking Sips used to play.
High torque joint.
I
researched.
used to,
Grenadier researched. Supply pad complete.
ooh, yeah, I used to watch, there was a point when my computer broke, and I was sort of waiting on,
Oxide tank research.
like,
Let's go. On the way.
I didn't really know what I was doing with computers, and so I was waiting on a friend to sort of go like, yeah, no, I've looked at your
Supply pad complete.
proposed parts list, and it all looks fine, go ahead and do it. You know, I was sort of waiting for that, like,
Focus upgrade complete.
what would you call it? I don't really know. Like, reassuring?
Turret
You know what I
complete.
mean? Like, I was just waiting for him to be like,
Mega barrage
yes.
research.
do that.
Supply Supply pad complete.
And so for ages, I didn't have a computer because he is fucking abysmal at replying. Like sometimes I'm not. It's like weeks to months later. Which like, man, you're a good friend, but fucking hell, it's
Turret
annoying
complete.
sometimes. And so
Supply
I
pad
was waiting for
complete.
that. I am gonna just do that at this point.
Air pad.
Um,
complete.
I'm going. On the move.
yeah, I was waiting for that, and so I was stuck with a shitty laptop that I could
Turret complete.
sort of steal from family that they weren't that they didn't mind not using for a month
Turret
or
complete.
I think a month or 3.
Deflection plating. Research.
a bit longer.
Vehicle depot complete.
But yeah, during that time I spent because I couldn't do anything
Turret
else.
complete.
You know, it was like a shitty old laptop,
Supply pad.
and so
complete.
I had no choice other than to
Turret complete.
just like watch Twitch streams.
Supply pad.
And so
complete.
I'd watch a lot of Sips playing their Billions, and
Barracks complete.
try it, mate. Go on. Thank you.
Turret complete.
Yeah, I'd watch a lot of that, and I still, I think it was
Turret
because
complete.
I ended up playing the game, and I really fucking hated the last mission.
Supply pad complete.
The campaign was dog shit, and the thing is, not only was it really fucking bad, it also, sorry, yeah, hijack enemy vehicles. I'm probably gonna do it from here, actually. Yeah, not only was it shit, it trained you
Grenadier
to play
researched.
in this,
Turret complete.
like really awkward, not
Supply
necessarily,
pad
how'd you put it?
complete.
I
Boost
really
research.
dislike when the
Spartan
campaign
Razor
of a
research.
game ends up teaching you to play in a way that the rest of the game
I'm going.
you can't.
Base under attack.
Spartan reporting.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine.
On the move.
Base under attack.
Let's roll.
Yeah, so like, you would get used to having certain things with the
Spartan on.
campaign bonuses, but they weren't permanent. They didn't carry over into the main game, and so you get used to playing in this specific way, and then when it comes down to it, you're just like, oh, I
Spartan ready to go.
can't
Deflection
play
plating.
in this
Research.
specific way if I want to play the game ever again, unless I want to replay the campaign, which was
State of
unfun
grace
shit.
research.
And so it's the addition of the campaign kind of ruined the rest of the game for me,
Spartan's good to go.
unfortunately. And one of the things I really hated was the last mission
Twin
was a
engine
fucking ball
research.
lake, and to be honest, I
Supply
don't
pad
think I actually
complete.
completed it. I think I just said, this is like chronically
complete.
unfun. This is just absolutely unenjoyable dog shit. And so I think I simply just
Rolling.
gave up and didn't finish it.
Autocannons research.
Give me an order.
I do want to grab one of these guys for a second Sun Devil just to act as a
Supply
defense
pad
over there.
complete. Oxide tank.
Yeah, we've got every other upgrade. Other than the vehicle depot that we want to get those two going. Yeah, and so I bookmarked, not necessarily bookmarked, watch later,
Reinforcements research.
where you can sort of stick everything in a single tab. I did that with a guy playing. I think the guy's name is Kensei TV, Kensei TV. like Japanese spelling. I don't know what the fuck the word
Base
means.
under attack.
What the fuck? Come on, brother. That's devious.
Base under attack.
Rolling out. Rolling. Rolling out.
That's like, come on. That's offender behavior. That is,
All
mate.
units ready for combat.
But
Reinforcements
yeah, and he
research.
played the last mission on like the equivalent of 200 difficulty on here, where it's just unfun, unbalanced, boring shit that forces you to play in a hyper-specific way. Man, I really dislike that game. It's not necessarily that I dislike
Ready to go.
I like the main part of the game. I like the random bit. I just wish that I could play the random bit in the same way that the fucking campaign has conditioned me to want to play.
Ready. I'm on it.
Reinforcements researched.
I'll get it.
Come on, fella, in there. But yeah, so I watched this guy, and he's good at the game, but he's good at the game because he plays in this hyper-specific way. And like, hey, if that's what you enjoy, stay away from me. You're fucking wrong. But you know, you can enjoy that if you want. And I've completely forgotten where this started. This started from me fucking going to say nice things about Indian scam callers, I think. And somehow ended up on fucking They Are Billions. I have no idea.
Reinforcements researched.
Reinforcements researched, yes they have been. So let's build up a force.
Power
Let's start
turret
with
research.
a couple.
Ceramic armor research.
Well, let's not do that much air support because, well, the air support seems to use a lot of people. So I think I'm gonna go Scorpions.
Grizzly ready to roll.
Like that seems, it's a very vehicle heavy loadout. Man, I wish I could fucking rewind to figure out what the fuck I was talking about there.
Grizzly rolling out.
Yeah, I genuinely have no idea.
Adrenaline researched.
Scorpion
Huh,
fueled up.
interesting. Ooh, that was a bit of a lag spike there. What did we just do? Nothing. So I'm gonna guess that the AI has probably
All
built
good to
something.
go.
Was I talking about the AI? Because the AI in that game's dog shit as well. I have no idea.
Grizzly research.
Have I mentioned that I've only got, I don't even fucking know,
Feeling
like
fine.
4 hours of sleep,
I'm
I
on
think
it.
it was.
Ready, fueled up, and rolling.
Basically, I've been awake for twice as long as I've slept.
Hopping on.
Do I want to do that? I guess. This is a very vehicle heavy loadout though. Why are you still fabricating things? Base under attack. Yeah, once again, he's just dribbling shit at us, which isn't very threatening.
Grizzly here.
Like, yeah, that's a problem, but
Researched.
our shit's already starting to regenerate, and that's a pretty fast regenerate, to be honest. I don't know why you were still doing shit. Okay. To be honest, I'm not sure if I. Oh, I'm sure we fucking could have. The thing is, this is incredibly slow. It's very good at locking down this one area. Nothing would get past this area unless it's like a massive army or a fucking scarab. However, if this was any other map with more than one choke point to worry about, I would be, well, worried.
All units.
I'm gonna draw these guys back, ready for the final push.
Let me in. I'm there.
Give me carpet bomb, I guess. I'm not gonna use it, but yeah, we don't have any. I think it's the Judgment editions where these things give like, oh, plus 15% bonus to X, Y, Z. As soon as this guy gets here. I was going to say this guy's pretty slow. I was going to say, is this guy slower than a normal Scorpion? And then I realised that we've got the Mammoth. So it doesn't fucking matter. Right, so unlock the Mammoth.
Rolling out. I'm on.
Enemy engagement.
That was surprisingly tanky.
Carpet bomb. Improve. I think that's
Rolling.
this guy. Okay. So you're going to start attacking us. I'm going to guess there's going to be a base here. Of course there is.
On the target.
You can see that this thing... Man, I don't even think we need the Mammoth.
Ready.
Mammoth, my guy, move. The thing is, the Mammoth is really fucking strong, and go and attack this guy. However, I think, to be perfectly honest, a better use of the Mammoth would be to lock down this area so we don't get this annoying shit dribbling in all the time.
Enemy engagement.
It would just be better
Local units. Base under attack.
to lock it down and let that squad
Turret
deal
improved.
with the
Turret improved.
stuff that he sends this way.
And this bomb's out.
We'll just do that just to get rid of them. Doesn't really matter.
Base under attack.
Rather strange that Scorpions are now working. Put you there.
Local units.
This guy, give us Scorpion massive damage, please. I'm gonna save the Sergeant Forge leader ability
Let's ride.
because we can go this way. How is our main base doing? I forget the almost said keybind, the button bind. Why aren't you dealing damage, please? We'll get missile launches. Why aren't you getting heavy missile
Base
launches?
under attack.
Base under attack. It's the same one again. It would appear
Turret improved.
that upgrading turrets
Turret improved.
breaks them somehow.
Improved.
Healing targets. I'm ready.
Base under attack.
Okay, maybe these things aren't quite as overpowered as I was sort of thinking they might be. The mammoth,
Enemy
it
engagement.
like
You got it.
oops.
Target acquired. On the way.
It appears to not quite be as strong
Enemy
as
engagement.
I was sort of expecting.
No problem.
Firebase ready.
But even then, like,
Local units.
Rolling. I'm going. Let's ride.
please
Firebase
cut
ready.
this guy off.
Give me an order.
Like, it's very good against bases,
Base under attack.
but it didn't
Enemy engagement.
feel very strong against like other stuff. Like the units didn't feel very strong, to be honest.
Yes.
Um,
I'm there.
this guy,
In out.
Local
guys.
units.
You bet.
come on, defend yourself.
Enemy engagement.
Rolling out. Let's go.
All units.
Moving out.
Like, yes, this is a problem. This is also a problem.
Begin healing targets.
But like, it could be worse, and
All units.
I'm going.
we can just kind of stomp here.
Firebase ready.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna send this guy here actually. 4, 3, 2,
Enemy
1.
engagement.
Please grab that.
Local units.
You, please defend yourself. Something hypocrisy. I am fully aware that I am not defending myself.
Coordinates. Bombs away.
Bombs away. That looks like a pretty decent carpet bomb. Not the best, but far, far from the worst.
Firebase ready. Local units.
You guys do that.
Base under attack.
Let's hit 'em.
Didn't even get to
All units.
didn't even get to use the Y ability.
Healing targets.
Really not a fan of this, to be honest. Like, I would prefer if you wouldn't. Give me an artillery turret. There's no way you survive that, let's be honest. I might send the Nightingales to our main base, which has been destroyed, so I'll send them here instead.
Local units.
These guys, I'll grab this.
Time. On the move. Let's move.
You come here real quick.
Feeling fine.
Yeah, okay, I think that's a bit more balanced than I was sort of expecting.
I'm there. It's me.
So you come this way. You grab that.
On the move. Rolling
You
out.
come here as well.
Supply pad complete.
These guys are going to support that.
Healing targets.
You give me shit like that.
Firebase ready.
Even that, we've not lost a single unit.
Ready. I'll get them. Smash them.
That's not very strong either.
Base under attack. Firebase
Base under
ready.
attack. Man,
Hostile targeted. Roger that. En route.
fuck you.
Regenerate healing
I
targets.
might be able to save that. No.
A base has been destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
However, those are going to keep this guy entertained while the actual damage dealers. That's our first unit lost, I think, of the entire game.
Give me a target.
So,
All
all
units.
units.
Let's roll.
What are you doing, my friend?
All units.
All units.
Reporting in.
I'm actually going to take this guy off because he's not really going to do much. But I do just want to poke this because
In my initial.
there's going to be some bullshit like this. Okay. Interesting. I didn't realize you could do that. I mean, it was max upgraded, so.
All units.
This guy, did I all units command to come up here?
Rolling out. All units.
I would suppose those are the things that you trained from this base.
All units.
Coming to here.
Firebase ready. All units. Your team is victorious.
There we go. Team is victorious. Stats. How was that not 6 times multiplier? A squad's built for 13. We lost. We lost to Warthog and a Mongoose. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Flamethrower, Marines, and Nightingales. When did we lose all the Marines? Was that at the start of... Is my memory really that shit? Jesus Christ. Well, there you go. You can... Well, really, it wasn't even the Mammoth is the problem. I will do it again on a map that isn't so easily controlled by a single point that fucks up the AI pathing and makes them not even attempt to attack you. I think specifically it's having the shield that he was garrisoned in. Sorry, hold on. Having this one have his garrison in means that nothing can get like in this area. Like this area just outside of the shield wall means that nothing here can see to this garrison. And so this guy doesn't, like the AI, I think is what's happening, is because this is in here and he's blocking this off, it's also, like it's blocked this pathing off and it doesn't realize that it needs to attack here. And I think that it just gets caught in like a loop of, I've blocked the entrance off, but there's also, I think it might know that this shield wall is active, potentially, but not realize that it needs to attack here. It sort of like recognizes that it can't pass through, and so it has no reason to ungarrison this one. And then also that combined with the AI not building any air pads, I think is what fucked it over. But I will try again once I've uploaded this video in 3 fucking hours. Well, that's 3 fucking hours for this one, not counting the, I think about 6-7 hours that I have of other Halo Wars videos to upload. But yeah, once I have the hard drive space, I will try and play on a map that isn't so easily controlled by this one single choke point. And I will hope that it is possible. I think it is. Those things are really strong, but I think they are mainly strong against like big vehicles. I don't think, or I think I know what it is. Big cannon is anti-vehicle and anti-building. The little missile turrets on the side, I bet are anti-air. I bet this thing does not have any neutral, like any neutral damage. I'm fairly sure, at least. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly sure that rockets in the game as a damage type, I'm fairly sure they deal reduced damage to infantry. I'm fairly sure that a rocket deals, I think it's like 75% damage to infantry. I think it's 100% to vehicles, and then I can't remember exactly. I think it's either 150 or 200% to air units, assuming this is coded as I think no, because rockets are anti-vehicle. Surely it might be that they're both. It might be that it's both equal against air and vehicles, but either way, I think this thing simply just doesn't have any anti-infantry stuff, and the weapons that it does have are coded to be less effective against infantry, and so I would be willing to bet this thing with a spam of like sniper marines, whatever they are. I think we've got flamethrowers on this one, haven't we? I bet that would probably be really good. But once again, well, actually, you could get 2 of them, couldn't you? Because we've got all this extra shit. Like what? I think scorpions are like 7 population in this mod. Some shit like that. I think this is just pretty good for the price. Well, not necessarily the price, like the population, because that's the only thing that matters really. At least when it comes to like end game units. Like, oh no, we might have to spend 3,500 of our 200. 200? Jesus fuck, yeah. Have I mentioned I haven't slept hardly at all? Yeah, our 13, no, our 130,000 supplies. We might have to spend, what would that be, like 2%? Oh no, that's gonna really cut into our supplies, isn't it? Not mentioning that it also saves us a load of supplies because we don't have to build these things. I think it would be possible. A squad of one of these and anti-infantry things for defense, and then one for offense. I think having that like split would be pretty good, but also I don't think it would be that good at base defense. To be honest, I just think a load of turrets would be best, and then using this thing to push to make sure that they can't mount an offense in the first place. I think, but well, that's theory crafting for for when we do one of these other things. Is Arctic Pass? No, because that's obviously modded. That looks where's the normal ones? I don't even know the name. It could actually be really good in one of these. One of those mods. Glacial Ravine. We've played Glacial Ravine. We know what that one is. Rolling Hills is the other snow-themed map. That's Bastion. That's the normal one. And that's the other, isn't it? I don't know. I don't understand the reskins. I don't like them. I just it's not that I don't like them. It's every mod. None of these people are getting paid. I would rather you spend your time, making a new unit or something like that. I would rather you spend your time doing something a bit more interesting than, hey, look, it's that one map. Aside from I swap the color palettes, it's not that I don't like them, and it's not that they're a waste of time. It's that they're a bad, in my opinion, a bad use of time. You know what I mean? Like the potential, like the improvement per amount of time allocated, you could get a bigger improvement by focusing on, you know, the actual like gameplay shit. You know, like make a new unit, make something like that, do something with the game, and that would be a bigger improvement than using that same amount of time to fuck around with the map. You know what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, at the end of the day, none of the maps really stand out. It's just like, oh yeah, this is a map. Whereas the thing that differentiates all the mods, the things that make some of the mods better than others, are things like the gameplay. You know, certain like, oh, here's a faction, or here's, you know, a load of new units and stuff like that. Those are the things that sets the mods apart. Whereas the maps kind of blend into one. And I like having some of the campaign maps because I like some of the campaign maps just as maps, but you know, I can't help but wonder, like, what could you have done with that time that maybe I would find more enjoyment in than maps? It's not like I don't even like new maps. It's just that these aren't new. You know what I mean? It's like you can't slap a new coat of paint on something and call it brand new. It's the same thing with a different coat of paint slapped on it. You know what I mean? It's like oh god, what's it called? Counter Strike. You know, they've re-released Cash, and it's like I haven't played Counter Strike for years, but I bet I could go into that quote unquote new Cash and it feel the exact same as when I last played it, which was I think now 3 iterations ago. You know, I could jump straight in and it probably feel fine because it's the same map. Yeah, it looks a bit different, but everything plays the same. And so, you know, if you're gonna make a new map, go all out and just make something completely new, which, yeah, okay, is gonna take much more time and energy, don't get me wrong, but the amount of time and energy that would be committed to it is going to have a bigger payoff. You know, your mod is going to be more memorable if it's got custom maps. You know, yeah, okay, you might spend, I don't know how long these things take, but let's say it takes like 10 hours to make a new map. You could have like one new map. Admittedly, that wouldn't be much, but if you had like 2 or 3, yeah, okay, that's 20, 30 hours. That's quite a lot of time to expect to be unpaid. But like, that's gonna have, if say it takes like 5 hours to recolor and to like do all of the changes, like the one on screen. If that's like 5 hours, you're gonna get more than a 6 times lasting impression boost from having custom maps. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, reskins are quicker, but relatively, for the amount of time spent, they're less memorable than something actually new. And once again, I know this is a mod merge, and as such, it has merged a lot of things, but this is a lot of mods. This is a lot of maps, sorry, and not being able to scroll through them easily. Okay, yes, I can do this, and I could, select this map and then go down to 1v1, and it's still on that map. But like, hopefully, get what I'm saying. But it's like this. Why is this a new map? I mean, I can tell from the thing, you start in a different location and there's a population booster in the middle, but like, at least they've taken the old one out, is all I'll say. The ones that leave them in it's just kind of pointless. Crevice always feels like a fucking fever dream. But like this, is this the same as Old Mombasa? Yeah. Oh no, this is the campaign map, actually. Man, some of these 2v2 maps I've not played for fucking ages. Admittedly, I hadn't played this game for about a year. I think. Until I played this mod. I didn't fucking realise time went by that quick. Oh, wait, okay, I take it back. Bloodbath is Memorial Basin. I didn't notice that. But like this as well. Why is this in here and Crevice? And why is Oceanside and Old Mombasa in the same when these should be? Or is this just... Is this the same as this? I think it might be. But like, do we really need two of the same map when that same map is the same map as the one in the vanilla game with a slight recoloring? I'm just not sure it's worth the time to create. And like, once again, there's number 3. That's actually the the base one. But you know what I mean? It's like, that's just the normal one, isn't it? That one looks suspiciously like it could be a Glacial Ravine reskin. Don't know about that one. That one, that one looks like that 2v2 map, actually. That one looks like the other 3v3 map. There's 4 3v3 maps. There's the Glacial Ravine, there's the one with the Healing Spire, which might be Arctic Pass. There's this Entanglement one, which I don't know, I think at least. And then there's the one, I think it's Terminal Moraine, where there's like the 2 platforms on either side and the shield things in the middle. But you know what I mean? I'm just sort of... That one is one of the standard ones. No, the 4th 3v3 map is the one with the big rings, which is this one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll pick a random map and hope it works properly and that it doesn't randomly cause hunters to disappear.